Have you ever stood at the edge of your own soul? Not the version of you polished for the world. Your job title, your smile, your curated posts and clever replies. No, I'm speaking of the raw, unfiltered truth behind your eyes. The part of you you've buried, but never forgotten. Carl Jung called it the shadow, the unseen twin of your persona. The collection of thoughts, desires, fears, and memories you've exiled to the corners of your consciousness. You didn't kill them. You couldn't. You just shoved them into the basement of your mind and locked the door. But Jung warns us, what we refuse to confront, we are doomed to be controlled by. The shadow doesn't go quietly. It waits. It whispers. It watches. And one day, when the mask slips or life strips it from your face, you meet it. In rage that comes from nowhere, in crippling doubt, in your compulsions, in dreams so vivid they shake you, that is your shadow knocking. Jung didn't believe in perfection. He believed in wholeness. And to become whole, you must walk willingly into the dark. You must go down, not up. Down into your past, down into your pain. Down into the places you swore you'd never revisit. You must descend. But here's the paradox. This descent is not defeat. It is the beginning of power, because to face the shadow is to reclaim what you gave away. Anger, once understood, becomes boundary. Fear becomes intuition. Sadness becomes depth. You find in that darkness the parts of you capable of immense strength, if only you stop running from them. This journey isn't tidy. There are no shortcuts. The ego will scream. It will claw. It will bargain. But the true self, the self Jung spoke of, the eternal spark within you, is forged in the crucible of that confrontation. You see, the shadow doesn't mean you are broken. It means you are human. Every saint casts a shadow. Every warrior bears a wound. To accept that is to begin again. So here's the truth no one tells you. You will not find yourself at the mountaintop, arms raised in some perfect sunrise. You will find yourself in the wreckage, covered in dust, surrounded by echoes, looking into the eyes of everything you've denied. And in that moment, trembling and alone, you will choose, not to run, not to numb, but to stand, to say, this is me, all of me, the light and the dark, the noble and the desperate, the dreamer and the destroyer. You will stop fighting yourself, and when you do, something miraculous happens. The shadow, once an enemy, becomes your guide. It shows you where the gold was hidden in the dirt. It leads you back to the parts of you you left behind, to please, to survive, to fit in. And suddenly, you begin to integrate. You become someone real, someone who no longer seeks approval like oxygen, someone who no longer fears failure like fire, someone who looks in the mirror and does not flinch. This is individuation. The path Jung carved through the wilderness of the soul. It is not a straight road. It is a spiral, descending into truth, rising into purpose. And it is not for the faint of heart. But if you are listening now, it means something inside you is ready. Ready to stop pretending, ready to stop projecting, ready to own your life instead of outsourcing it to circumstance, trauma, or fate. The shadow is not here to destroy you. It is here to awaken you, to crack the shell of illusion and reveal what you already are beneath the noise. A force of nature, a soul in motion, a mystery unfolding. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." So take the dive, go inward, not to escape the world, but to return to it, transformed. Because when you emerge from that descent, when you integrate the pieces, you don't just change your life, you become a beacon for others still lost in the dark. Not by preaching, but simply by being whole. If this video made you think, if it challenged you, moved you, or just hit at the right time, hit the like button. It helps this message reach more people. And if this kind of content speaks to you, consider subscribing. There's more on the way, and I'd love to have you along for the journey. Thanks for watching.